All right, everyone, welcome back. Let's start assembling. All right, well, everyone, welcome back. Okay, so I'm going to start with installing the hangar bay cargo area in here first. I still got to run lines coming off of these here first for the landing bay. Once I get that done, then I can install it onto the bottom half of the engineering hull. So let's get this done first. Okay, so I got the same lines here that I cut these from. I'm just going to install those onto the positive negatives on here. Okay. Keep going from there. There we go, all connected, and got the glue on there for my glue gun. And then I connected the other half of the wires to this here. So it's really long now, so it'll go right down into the stand and right up to the circuit board. So it's plenty long enough now. Looks good. Okay, let's get that in. Alright, so I already put the front on here. Looks good. Now I just want to do a test fit. Looks good. Alright. Oh, wait. Gotta put this in first. Just want to make sure that ain't gonna pop out while I'm working on the model. There you go. Like that. Looks good. And then you can see all that extra room in between there. Just because of those LEDs there. Okay. Now, I'm just going to put popsicle sticks. Okay, I'm just going to put this to the side for a bit. Now I'm going to work on the neck here. I just got to put lines on here for the torpedoes. They're going to go directly down into where the circuit board is. Then I can put these together. Alright, I'm using brown and green for the torpedoes. They're good. Right? Just gotta hook this line up to here so that all those lights are connected together. And do a quick light test after that, and then put them together. Okay, got the 12 volt hooked up here. Perfect. Alright. Okay, everything's tested out okay. Torpedoes are fine. Okay, so get this glued together. Alright. Have to do it another way. Okay, that's not right. There. Okay, there we go. Got it. Pew. All right, let's get the warp engines together. Okay, I just put the fronts on and the end cap here on. It's just a little easier to have that on before doing anything else. So just got to run these lines down through the hole here that go down through the pylon. Looks good. Okay. So just got to glue it all together, clamp it on both engines, and those are put together. After they dry, I put the pylons on and go from there. All right, there we go. Look a little bit messy, but I got to scrape the join lines there, get them smooth, do a repaint after masking everything off that does not have to have paint on it, and hopefully I'll get rid of the majority of those seam lines here, but it'll come out pretty good. On the neck here, I forgot to put in the two side lights here that light up along the neck. So I got those two 5mm whites. I'm just going to put a 180 ohm resistor on it. Got the positive, negative leads, and then just run a line probably up to the lights here. Okay, got it connected there. Let's do a quick light test. Looks good. The lights up the sides there quite nicely. Looks good. Very nice. Okay. Okay, got them all connected there now. Let's do a quick light test, see what this thing looks like. Okay, got it hooked up to the 12 volt power supply. Oh yeah. Look at that. Not bad. Very good. Very good. Nice. All right, let's get the neck attached to the top of the secondary hull here. All right, so I got this strip here connected to that. Okay, I'm gonna drill this. Oh, I can't. Okay, never mind. All right, never mind. Well, I was just thinking there are other lines that have to come down from the primary hull down, but the hole's plenty big enough. I just gotta have a guide to pull the wires through, that's all. Bit of a tight squeeze, but it's getting there. Finish it off with this, but I need to add certain protection on here to. There we go. Looks good. Okay. I'm just gonna putty along here to hide the join line, so it looks smooth. And then, yeah, there we go. Looks good. Not bad. All right, now let's get these on there. This is looking really good. Not bad. Completely repainted it all. Looks nice. Very good. Okay, so let's get the pylons on. Okay. Make sure it's going on the right way. So what I need to do right now is I need to gouge a channel on the bottom here for the wiring to come down into the model. And there we go. Okay, all together. Looks good. Alright, just gonna let that set. Okay, now I'm going to label all these. Get that out of the way so we know what goes where. Here we go. That all labeled up there. Look good. Okay, now I had to go back to the top here of the engineering hull. I forgot to put the pot lights in that light up the pylons, so I got those installed. Got a 180 ohm resistor on there. Let's just do a quick light test, see how it looks. Okay. Now I got a really long line on here for one reason. It's going to be going to the circuit board, and the lower pot lights, which I installed as well, are going to be going on to their own circuit line as well. So let's see here, positive. There we go. Looks good. Nice, very nice. And when I shave these lights down, I cut them on an angle so they actually shoot up along the sides of the pylons. That adds just a little bit more realism. And I got all the rest of these here labeled as well, the port and starboard torpedoes, and the slow flasher, which is back here. And yeah, so that's all labeled now. And just got to install the wiring for the side pots here. I'm just going to have one 180 ohm resistor on these as well, to light up both of these. Eventually they're going to be connected together. So I'll have an extra line so they connect together. And then they'll have their own line, which is these ones here, also going to the circuit board directly. Alright, so I got them connected. It's just for a test only for now. Once I get these in the model, then I connect those two together. So I got the great big long line here running. That'll go down into the stand, down to the circuit board. So let's do a quick light test and see how this works. Alright, positive. Whoops. Here's what I did wrong. I burnt that one out because I had this on the wrong end. It's supposed to be over here. So when the power comes in, the resistor, of course, resists it. That's the whole point of a resistor. So I just got to replace that one and do another light test. Okay, so here's what I did here for shaving it down. I just shaved it down on an angle. Okay, so just rehook the wires up. Now that I got the wire in the proper position, instead of over here on that end, it's on this end here now, where it should have been to begin with. So just rehook that up and do another light test. There you go. You can see what I mean. Main power comes in there. And wire's there. Goes over here. So now this is also running on the resistor there. So let's do that test. Once again, just using a 9-volt for now. There we go. Perfect. So there we go. It's looking good. Now the wires that I'm using, I think they're 30 gauge, so they're really thin. And I need that thinness for going down the tube into the stand. If I had too much thicker wire, that would be an issue. Alright, so I've been working on the navigational deflector. I got it all painted up there. Looks good. Got the tri-light the dual light, installed there. Let's do a quick light test to see how it's going to work. Okay, so I got it hooked up to the 12 volt power supply. So that's good there. Turn this off here, you can see it. And we got the blue side here. Looks good. Very nice. Now I got this rice paper stuff on the inside, as well as the plastic being frosted, which helps to diffuse the light even more. So if I didn't have anything on the inside there, you would just see a bulb. So it works out quite nicely. Before putting the thrusters in place here, I still have to drill the holes here for the lighting to come through for the thrusters. Where did they go? Oh, here we go. Whoops. I have to paint those first. Don't. Well, poop on me. Okay, so I get those painted up, and then where the lights, where the little openings on the ends here that you see, it's really hard to make out until I get them painted. I just have to find out where they're gonna go, and then put the points on there where the light is gonna come through. So yeah, okay, so I got a mark there where I got to drill the holes. So yeah, so I'm gonna have lights on each point here. So let's get the holes drilled first. All right. Good. All right. So let's get those painted and then installed. Okay, so I got those painted there. Looks good. Now that there is just used to block the light. So these are a yellow in color. So once that dries, I put the yellow on over top, and then that's ready to go for installation. All right, so I got 5 yellows, 5mm yellows. I'm gonna flatten out the heads and install them on the inside here. Now, like what I did for the pylon lighting, where I flattened them out on an angle, I'm gonna do that for the thrusters here as well. So it'll look like that. There we go. Okay, so just got to get all the pins tied in together, the positives, negatives, and then put a resistor on them. Probably just going to use a 180 ohm resistor. There we go. Okay, all tied in together. Looks good. Looks kind of a mess, but once inside the ship, you will never notice it. Okay, so let's do a light test on the thruster lighting. So I got 180 ohm resistor on there. The orange is positive, the blue is negative. Let's see here. Nice. Perfect. Okay. Perfect. I got the thrusters all painted up there. Just got to let that dry now. Give it a few hours and then I can install those. Okay. Oops. Just gotta try and get these. Just gonna slide these in their spots. There we go. Okay, looking good. A little bit of touch-ups here and there, but at least they're in place. Let's do a quick light test, see what they look like. That's good. Very good. Very nice. Very, very nice. Okay, so just a little bit of touch-up paint on there. And I got the covers I put on there, and the deflector dish is all but done. And there we go. Looks good. Well, everyone, that is it for this episode. We are now at the stage where we can do the final assembly. Please like, subscribe, comment, don't forget to share, and click that notification bell for any future uploads. If you have any questions or you want me to do commission work for you, contact me at epyc.models@gmail.com. And please, check out my website, www.epyc.models.com. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.